Now we'll study about Schrodinger picture. This is actually a way to understand the quantum mechanical system. In this picture, state vectors change with time, but operators will not change with time, except one operator, which is the time evolution operator, that is u of u cap t to t naught. This is called as time evolution operators. State vectors change with time. In Schrodinger picture, operators will not change with time. If we consider the ket psi of t naught is state vector at time t naught, and ket psi of t is state vector at time t, then we can write psi of t u cap t to t naught psi of t naught. This is the time evolution operator. Now there is a trivial solution, that is psi of t naught equal to u cap t naught to t naught, that is psi of t naught. This is unitary operator. If you consider a unitary operator, that is t naught to t naught equal to I cap. This is if we consider u cap in the for equation number 1, if we take t naught, this will become the identity operator. Now we'll take dagger on both sides of this equation, that is ket psi of t dagger equal to u cap psi of t naught dagger. Now this dagger will cancels out, because that due to this dagger, that ket psi of t will become bra psi of t, and this side psi of t naught, and then u dagger will take it out. In the equation number 2, again this ket psi of t naught will become bra psi of t naught, then this u dagger will be as it is. Now we'll equate equation number 1 and equation number 2. Check the equation number 1, that is psi of t u cap t to t naught psi of t naught, and equation number 2 is psi of t naught u dagger t to t naught. We'll just equate these two equations. So this psi of t equal to psi of t naught u dagger u psi of t naught. This u dagger u is the definition of unitary operator, that is u dagger u equal to I cap. So when it is imposed, psi of t equal to psi of t naught and psi of t naught. So u cap is the unitary operator. Now we'll write the expression for u cap, that is Schrodinger equation for system with state vectors psi of t and Hamiltonian h cap. So how can we write the Schrodinger equation? That is I h cross del by del t of psi of t equal to h cap psi of t. Now we'll substitute from the equation number 1 u cap psi of t naught in place of psi of t on both sides of the equation. Since that is I h cross del by del t of u cap psi of t naught h cap u cap psi of t naught. Then here we'll take it out I h cross psi of t naught, then del u cap by del t equal to h cap u cap psi of t naught. This psi of t naught is a constant because it is the initial state vector. So we can cancel out this in the equation. If we cancel out psi of t naught, we'll get I h cross del u cap by del t h cap u cap. Since this u is only a function of time, so this del by del t can be written as d by dt. Now the equation becomes I h cross du by dt equal to hu. Now we'll take it out u terms one side, du by u equal to minus I by h cross h dt. Now we'll integrate the equation between the limits t naught to t. That is t naught to t du by u equal to minus I by h cross h t naught to t dt. Now this 1 by u du becomes log u t to t naught, then the limits from t naught to t minus I by h cross h, this dt becomes t from t naught to t. Now we'll apply the limits. That is, the upper limit is t, so log u t to t naught minus log u t naught to t naught equal to minus I by h cross h. This is t to t naught. Now this becomes m by n rule, that is log u t to t naught by u t naught to t naught equal to minus I by h cross h t to t naught. This can be written as this log, if we change to this side, this becomes exponential of minus I by h cross h t to t naught. Now, as we already know, this u cap t to t naught is identity operator. So, u t to t naught equal to exponential minus I by h cross h t to t naught. T to t naught. This is the Schrodinger picture.